It's all right. I'm very happy. Pardon me. Oh.
Hey.
Is it true? Whew.
Benvenuto.
What is it? This is the place.
No.
Actually...
I see.
Actually,
Oh.
Ovi.
truly.
Truthfully.
I'll see you again.
See you later.
Um... Well, now,
Sure.
thank you greatly. It's strange. Until recently, I lived with such fear. But then...
What's up, Del?
Oh no.
It's just the twins now, that's all. I'm sharp.
You sure? Because I remember, once the big fever passed, you went hot and cold.
I said I'm fine, didn't I? God, but you...
Something's bothering me.
Really?
He's just a bad feeling, I suppose. It was a human that wounded him.
You mean he may need magic healing?
Hey, is there any way we could... Maglaborn symptoms can take a turn for the worse incredibly fast.
Well, but don't forget that we're fighting a battle. And if you cannot
I know you're right. But I get the feeling those two are
What if, now, what if, instead of speeding to her doorstep... I mean, I'm not normally a chap to take sides in this sort of thing.
Look, Captain, I wouldn't feel right ignoring this. Will you please go to the royal capital for me?
No problem. I'll go.
I knew you'd say that. Well,
Thanks. I remember I called you too soft once.
if that's sorted, let's get it done sharp.
Thank you so much for your help leading the evacuation.
Don't worry about it. Didn't want the annihilation of a whole village.
Wasn't expecting you to handle the evacuation side, Del.
They healed me up. Gotta repay the favor.
Then for their sake, you should take care of yourself.
What? Who the hell? No way.
You're joking.
I called for her, and she came. You that surprised? I know people in the Crown Theocracy.
It's almost time for the Saints' Day festivities in Montario. Having been... I heard about your splendid work, Fidelio and Basilio.
You remember?
Of course. This is a bit of a reversal, though. Back then, it was you helping treat Basilio.
Ugh.
But I've also heard about your own injury. Your right foot, I'm guessing? Yes, that should do. I can see... Fidelio?
Where's that coming from?
I've talked to lots of people and observed the flow of their magic. When I speak to someone who's feeling strong emotions...
Nah, I'm sound.
I see. Then you should be fine. Just, for now, let's see. Run to the beach and back with Basilio.
Hey, sounds like a laugh. Just like when we were kids.
Hey, what the hell? I said I'm fine.
Thanks, Rella. When you told me about the first time you...
You're in Luis's entourage now. Yet you needed our stories to match in front of the brother. Not just that, you've got a gauntlet runner that can teleport across the land and then...
Well,
I didn't realize it when I met you before, but you're already one of the top candidates. Are you intending to confront Luis?
Yes.
well...
So you are committed to this path. I knew this day...
Come now, do you have to be so bleak? I've already...
Don't underestimate. As far as the Crown Theocracy knows, the King's magic will protect the highest candidates for... But I've done my research. I believe the magic only prevents underhanded...
So there's a loophole.
It's not widely known, but... Take a duel, for instance. Both parties identify themselves.
But if you just have to identify yourself and agree to...
Suffice it to say the King's shield is not perfect, and Luis will surely exploit that. I won't try to stop you, but... Be careful.
Yes.
Then please.
Ugh, you do...
Keep up, Del! Gotta be faster than...
You spring-heeled bastard, you've got the height advantage!
Can't deny it this time.
And Lady Juna's safe too. The islanders gave us a map of the east side of the island. Their way of thanking us, I suppose. You're welcome.
See? Old Del's great at looking after people.
Oh, Belto. Been meaning to ask.
Didn't take you for a book reader. Lord Luis likes it.
By the way, doesn't Lord...
How should we know? Not like we grew up round books. People barely literate nowadays.
So, what's it say? As long as we're killing time, any... In this world, one can become anything they desire.
Huh? Sounds grand, that.
You think? Of course not, you muppet. Anyone is free to become anything. This is a paradise, pretty words, then. But if everybody's free to do what they want, you can call it a utopia, but I reckon people living in it might... At the end of the day, dreaming of escape will only ever be a dream.
Aye. But if we really could do anything, I quite fancy it.
We could invite Lady Juna over. Host a fancy soiree of our own.
Get your head out of the clouds, Baz. We're long... Doesn't matter anyway. A dream.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Now then.
Yes, of course.
Didn't expect them to throw such a party before our departure. A far cry from our first night.
I hear 'tis a festival in the Dragon God's name, meant to ensure us.
I say, these locals are barely well informed. Not as focused on the mechanicals as us mainlanders, but the land's far from barbaric. Ah, speaking of,
We're finally...
Woo! Grand, ain't it? Del's all...
We're not out of the woods yet. Don't be too quick to say.
Hey, come on, lads, loosen up! It's a party!
And you? What's a sanctus?
I have to laugh, don't I? You know, I thought the Crier's life had made me pretty knowledgeable about how... Makes me think. Maybe this...
Crier a family trade, eh?
The Crown Theocracy does love their... Yeah, my old man was a serious fella. More than me, that's for sure. Yeah, I remember he once flat out suggested igniters were more dangerous than the Crown Theocracy. And there was that riot in the slums, of course, the one started by that Parapus. But my old man, well, he said it wasn't a riot at all. Outright...
What?
Who knows what really happened there? Either way, nobody took my... Just the way it is, I suppose. People will always prefer their own feelings to the truth. Hard to care about the world after that. I was a poor It's beyond weird. Somehow, you lot have managed to make the world see...
You owe us nothing.
Can't afford any room. Fair enough. Fair enough. Honestly, for now, I'll catch a boat ride to Altabria ahead of you. Once this festival's over...
Now, time for some fun! Break...
And those?
The fruit is called dragon's tears. They're quite precious. Their tree of...
Wonderful. This again. Hulk.
Please, it's the rarest of harvests, and we would...
Sounds.
Right? What's going on? There's something... But he's crying. What? You see, in old times, old long times ago... Ha!
Phew. Finally back to normal. Oh, and did you hear? The people of this island, it's said that if you write your wish on a piece of paper, it'll bring you good luck. Have you decided on someone?
It's so pretty. But...
Well then. So... What? Thank you.
Sure.
I've got this.
Tell, you hear all?
Yeah.
It's easy to blame the Sanctus Church for the whole thing. Makes you think. I remember St. Rella looked like her heart was breaking. Del. What do we believe in, really?
I thought we were done talk. He's the reason we got this far. A couple of Parapus orphans. Nobody else wants us. Nobody...
I know, Del, but... I heard him talk about his ideal world, and... It sounds like a world where we'd have died alone.
Too late for that kind of talk, brother. Blood on our hands.
Hey! What are you two doing on your own?
Lady Juna.
What's that look about? I know you're absolutely smitten with me, love, but...
Do you plan to kill Count Louis?
What are you talking about?
Lady Juna, I don't think your heart is with Count Luis anymore. There's a side of you that you only show them. But us...
Are you really so worried for Count Luis? He's the one who measures worth in power. So what would he think to hear you?
So you don't actually work for Forden or nothing?
I've been with Count Luis since before the race even started, haven't I? Ever since he was
Hey.
I'm sorry if I made you worry, but trust me on this. I promise I'll make sure...
I saw it with my own eyes. That lance gets past the king's magic. That means it can kill a candidate.
You serious? How are we supposed to...
Don't worry, it's my own problem. I told you to leave the thing...
Yep, and I like seeing you listening to her when you get the chance.
So?
What now?
That is... I see. Fascinating. This right here, all right?
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
I see.
A new means of protection.
night.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Hold on.
Okay then.
Grand, innit?
All right, then. What now? All right, then.
Let's go!
Looks like the sea's settled somewhat.
Now we can leave with our minds clear and pockets full, eh?
I say we...
Yeah, that...
Well, long as we've got as soon as we get to Altabury, we give Luis the fake lance Nurus made up for us.
While I hope...
Then, on the eve of this divine relic dedication ceremony, he doesn't know we've worked out its powers. We'll use that to... Juna, we'll need you to convince Luis to attend the eve of the festival.
Oh, I've been pestering him to do so for a while now. Don't want him spending the evening in his...
So where is the false lance in Quet?
Right here. Oh, what do you think?
Such detail. Even I...
When we get to Altabury, we'll pass off the fake to Luis.
Oh, by the way, I was talking with the Magnus brothers
That's not good.
Wait, footsteps. Speak of the...
You're late. We were about to leave.
Right. All present and count.
Aye, aye, me... What's wrong then?
I wouldn't believe
'Tis a strange melancholy.
We'll be back.
Yes.
This is Altabury Heights. We'll make faster progress back on land.
Ah.
Oh. Ha-ha! Tally-ho, then!
With a new ally in tow, their destination is the Principality of Mont. Their forthcoming task would be their great...
Indeed. All right, then. Now then.
Tolerance. Why, that's...
The Gauntlet Runner arrives, ideal for their cover. It works both. Only a Gauntlet Runner offers peace of mind against such danger.
Indeed. All right, then.
Pardon me. I want to say...
Well met. Be well.
Hey.
I see.
Pardon?
Nice to meet you.
Yes, of course.
All right.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
It would seem that...
So?
All right, then.
What do you want to do? Well then. Then...
The Gauntlet Runner makes a short stop in front of its massive fissure, said to be the vestige perfectly balanced by the work of nature. Whoa.
On guard!
What?
Speaking of... Listen!
Yes. All right.
As for me...
Bombs away!
The Gauntlet Runner stops. The twinkling lights are not all stars. To await the dawn in comfort and peace is a privilege only the Gauntlet Runner.
What now?
Ah, it's you.
Got it.
Yes. If so...
All right.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Tis nearly time.
Got it?
All right, then.
Got a sec?
Actually... Is that...
All right.
Nira!
Before Altabury's mountains, the Gauntlet Runners set during the Annex War. This land was a fierce, but few honor the dead. Their spirits take no...
Just look at it!
Hey!
Yeah.
All right.
Hey!
That...
Hey!
Well then.
That's my fault.
Altabury Heights, the mountain path leading to the city, begin. Those who complete the arduous climb are rewarded. But what awaits the party there is no reward, but their greatest trial thus far.
The seat of sanctism, Altabury. Truly, I never thought I would see it in person. What is that giant structure?
The monolith. In Sanctus Scripture, they tell of how the stone was shaped by God's own hand.
It's afloat. I'd only heard rumors that it didn't touch the ground, but to see it now.
Are we finally moving again?
Just another trip for our songstress.
We're here at last.
Well done.
I am called Euphrasia, priestess of the island.
You do not detest me?
I owe my life to them, and I understand they are...
Indeed. I had heard you were able to obtain the lance without incurring the islanders' hatred. Quite a feat. At last, it seems that even fate has abandoned. Thanks to you, I was spared the effort of sifting through ashes to find it. If the islanders could not be persuaded, my next course would have been to raze their village to the ground. The Caradrius' batteries would make that.
What?
At times, sacrifice is necessary to save the many. Was that not the exact reasoning by...
You're...
Have the lance brought to my chamber later. Thank you for your hard work in spite of your... Now we need only to wait until tomorrow for the Saint's Day.
The whole event will be held over 2 days at the...
The first day is the eve of the festival, and I'm scheduled to sing. Hope you're looking forward to it.
Main festivities start on the second day. That's when all these divine relics will be dedicated and sealed.
All kind of daft though, isn't it? If they were...
This is where Forden dies. He and Sanctism itself. At the very least, it's worth giving him a memorable end.
Lord Luis, I do hope you'll come and watch me sing this time. We missed you at the opening ceremony.
You needn't worry. Having come all this way...
Well, I'm off to check out the Opera House. Want to make sure... The rest is up to you.
You have all performed admirably. Soon, Forden's reign will come crashing down. From this point onward, I would...
Understood.
For now, rest your wings a while. Tomorrow's...
It seems the land's passed muster. You're as it.
No.
Yufa?
He would have destroyed me. I was sure that deep down, all people... You made it sound like you were bound to kill him at any cost.
I see. Then let's get back on track and go find ourselves an inn. You've got more supporters now.
I wouldn't be so sure. This city's in the palm of
All the same, we're about to do something big. To be honest, I'll take anywhere, so long as I can stretch out.
Yeah. Then why don't we look...
I thought this city would...
In times before the church, it said many diverse faiths and teachings took root in this city.
Indeed. My grandfather often said that until his generation, the only prominent... Though the prevailing story now, of course.
Either way, I'm certain there should be quite...
If one of these Mustarians really exists...
Speaking of... Certainly.
All right, then.
Well met.
Aha. What in the...
Hey, listen!
Don't miss your chance to sell now.
Fools, the other guy in town.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
What now?
Fools, the
All
other
right,
guy
then.
in town.
Ta! Hang on. That's the one from the exhibition.
Say there.
All right, then. Right. Hang on. That's the one from the exhibition.
Hey!
Greetings.
Now then. All right then.
Okay?
Get yourself a good...
What now?
Get yourself a good dip.
What do you think?
That's fine.
Ah.
Oh.
Understood.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Ah. Hello?
Now then. 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 All right then.
You there!
Hang on. Yep.
Who'll take the crown now?
You're not serious. All right then.
Oh my.
What do you want to do?
My sincere...
What now?
I've acquired a new power. A new means of protection.
What now? All right then.
Yeah, amazing.
Now, where was I?
Simply amazing. Ah, right. Fascinating. Welcome.
then? Huh.
That is... fascinating.
What now?
That is... Oh, you're coming.
All right then. What now? What now?
Oi! Welcome. Wait. Are you perhaps the candidate who brought...
One glance and you knew.
I don't care if you did the deed or not, but please take your business...
You follow Sanctism's teachings?
You?
I'm Euphausia. I'm the priestess of Verga.
The priestess? Impossible.
I have my reasons, but I wish to see the outside world that I might better protect our island.
You would raise another tribe.
'Tis a longer story than we've time to tell. We only wish to avoid a tyrant's reign.
But if you insist, we will...
It's just... You look so like the priestess before. Fine. You can stay here.
Thank you.
Not all of us mainland Mystari hate the Sanctus Church. And, well...
Thank you.
Ah, look, they've got food and booze.
It seems they have an imitation of the island spring here.
Bathe? You'd be mad to hope a hot spring replica could...
Cold or not, there's nothing more refreshing than bathe.
I should think...
Why?
Anyway, strategy meeting.
So we seek to assassinate Luis.
First, the when. Under normal circumstances, we'd want to get him on the move. But unfortunately, that'd only work if he was someone with common sense. Someone without... And that isn't Luis. Worst case, he uses civilians.
But once he's inside the Opera House, he'll have a security detail.
If we can't target him in transit, and we've practically zero chance of getting close to him, that leaves us with only one option.
We joined his...
I considered that, but it might...
The real lance is overflowing with magla. It would be a dangerous gamble.
We attack from...
Exactly.
A bow and arrow isn't gonna do much good.
Of course. So... Yufa, as the priestess, you can command the lance to...
You would have me use that power in reverse to...
According to Juna, the ceiling of the Opera House has a chandelier. From above, we'll target Luis in the royal box.
You realize the entire audience is below that lighting? Wait, are you suggesting...
Luis will be distracted. It's the best opportunity we could ask for.
Hold a moment. I would need to launch it like an arrow. Such distance...
Then just concentrate on the sheer mental force.
This gambit is sounding more far-fetched by the moment. But
there is no other opportunity. Luis intends to kill Forden during the festival.
Indeed. Once our betrayal is made plain, we...
But who's actually...
I'd rather leave it to you. With the laugh, if you like. I know it sounds silly, but...
Indeed.
I feel the same. If I can trust you to do it, then I should be...
Will you do it, Captain?
All right.
Thanks. On the day of, Juna will be at the venue ahead of us. We'll have her...
Is there anything I can do to help?
I want you to lure Luis's guards outside and cause a commotion while he's making the throw. I'm sure Hulkenberg and I, Luis is a formidable foe.
Don't worry about it.
All right, then. What now?
Good night.
What's wrong, Del? You've been quiet for a while now.
That lance they handed over, you think it's real? Can't say for certain, but I didn't feel any magla flowing through it. Can't see it exactly, but how do I explain it?
I know what you mean, though.
The Mustari got them third eyes that can see magla, right? Hard to believe they'd worship that thing as a relic.
Then maybe... You think they made some kind of fake? Even in that short time on the island?
Shite. How'd they? Either way, we have to tell Lord Luis.
No need. He'll have noticed by now, most likely. Not like they're any real threat to him anyway.
Most likely? That good enough for you, brother? Del, you remember they talked all that helping anyone in need? Something like that anyway. Seemed proper daft at first. Seemed naive to act like that kind of thinking could actually fix all the broken, cruel, unjust shite in the world.
That's because it can't.
Well, yeah, obviously, but... what was it we actually wanted in the first place? Equality? Or justice? This lot's working towards a future, and God help me, I started seeing it. Maybe what they're fighting for is...
That's enough, Baz. Joke or not.
But them not even helped you out a few times. That really impressed me, like... I don't know how to say it, but...
You know Lord Luis plans to take Forden out during the Saints' Day festival.
Suppose you're right. Things are about...
So that is the... Let us teach them that even the best laid plans will go awry. It was splendid entertainment while it lasted.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
The Saints' Day festivities in Alt. On the eve of the festival, we'll be holding a dedication ceremony. And it sounds like the candidates had a tough time this go-around. From candidate Rudolph, a legendary nail, thought lost to history. We've got artifacts of all kinds pulled from obscurity but the news on everyone's lips. As a matter of fact, a candidate working under Luis has reportedly... Meanwhile, candidate Forden, too, may have claimed... Will we finally see a head-to-head competition?
So Luis has finally made his move.
Yes, but I also can't
We're about to see a clash of giants.
Right. That's everyone. First, infiltration. Juna's got full rights to be in the venue.
When it's time, I'll call the guards outside.
Gallica, you, and Yufa. You three will head to the rooftop.
When I start my solo on stage, the lights will dim.
Don't worry, I'll be with you.
As for us, it's just as I explained last night. Luis said destroying Yufa's home would have been a necessary sacrifice. Like mine. If power's all he thinks will change the world, then we'll use power to stop him.
Should we fail, though we may survive the ordeal, we will have no more leads to pursue. This will surely mark our final mission.
You know, I've been trying to keep from dwelling, but I can't help but think of... Sorry to bring that...
Even I have my fears.
We'll make sure this succeeds.
Well...
So begins our last mission, then. Let's get what...
Right.
It'll be okay.
Oi. All right, then.
Now what am I to do?
Yeah, amazing.
Hello there.
How grand. How grand.
Well now.
Oi! What now? All right, then.
That... No.
You're not serious.
Wonderful. Now, isn't that something?
Oi there!
That will be quite enough.
If I may. Amazing.
Oh there!
amazing. If I may.
That would be quite
Indeed, 'tis not so bad. Well, hello. You. Ah,
Closure.
Check this out.
What now?
Well now, what are we on?
At last.
Got it.
Onward.
All right.
So,
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
let's go. All right. I'm sure of it.
time to go.
First,
What?
oh,
Why is this happening?
look.
Oh,
Hey,
actually, if so,
then
You're not serious.
oh my. Say,
Speak.
That damned Luis.
oh, hey.
What is it?
I beg your pardon.
Let's go.
Ridiculous.
Why is this happening?
Honestly.
What if?
Whoa. Thank you very much indeed.
Is this perhaps...
Yay! We've done it!
Ridiculous. You're not serious.
Yay!
Ready? Mm-hmm.
Check this out.
No.
What?
What?
So apparent.
What?
That was a great help.
Got it?
Let's go!
Future is uncertain. That is... Understood? Yes.
Good grief.
Now then. Now! Take a look.
At last! Got a sec? Let's go. Let's hurry. No way!
Come on! All right. This battle's ours.
Let's maintain the momentum.
Right there!
I shall do my best. Take my fullest power. Come forth now.
That one looks like
It's okay. We can do this.
On target. Just one left. The captain took one down.
Only one left!
Oh, souls of kings, give me strength.
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone! There are still some foes around. Don't let your guard down. They saw us! On your toes, everyone!
Who's there?
Watch out!
Sniper!
Take my fullest power. Come forth now.
Witness the power of sacrifice. Come at me!
On target!
I will
I
usher
pray
you
you're
to
ready.
the side.
Heed me! Yay! We've done it!
All right, we've done it.
What now?
If it's useful, I say grab it.
This should prove useful.
Oh, really now?
I shan't let you...
Let's go!
Their weakness!
You disgrace Sanctus' way.
I'm sorry, everyone.
It's too early.
There's no escape! One left! Okay.
It's too early.
It is over.
What now?
What?
Nice.
Yeah! Oh, I think they see us.
Whoa, how exciting.
Aha! Scoundrel!
No.
Let's set it up!
I leave it to you. That was amazing.
It's too early to go to
I
his
must do
side.
this.
Enter him. I return.
What? We can make sure.
We'll do this together!
I'm counting on you.
Let's finish this!
I return.
I am impressed, Captain.
Expose your sins.
I can do this. It is your turn!
Yeah!
Well, now this is unbelievable! I'm told it's believed to be an ancient artifact called a Holy Grail.
The pagans looted this from the church's vaults in antiquity. God in his...
And how did such a glorious relic
We simply preached his holy works and spread the teachings. Through guided prayer, anyone can be saved. And we...
Just incredible! But if anyone could do it...
I think it's obvious whose doing it is.
I suppose that marks His Eminence Forden as the sole winner. Even to an amateur.
Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of...
Wait, Forden was last to present? That's not right.
Is there an issue?
No. I think we're finally having a show end without incident.
Well, it looks like that's all the divine relics our candidates found across the... And now, it is my distinct honor to present a what? Please, join me in welcoming the diva herself.
Well, Louise, rumor has it you found yourself quite a relic. No matter. The race's outcome is beyond your...
Let's hurry.
Finally.
What now?
We're here.
Our escape route is secure.
Good. But time's running out.
All will be fine.
Okay. Juna's song is about to start.
From my fingertip flies a butterfly, how it pines for the moon up high. Fire calls its name, fly to the flame, burning as free as it can be. Out there, deep and dark in the valley mid.
Focus. You only get one shot at this.
Fearing in my soul what I can't control. I can't close my eyes to the sunrise. From the shadow of the dark, fingers brush my neck with a remark. Oh, anguish traveler, my name is thine, and thou art I. Like the wind, shine through darkest night. Oh, never stray. Trust your eyes to steer you by. Trembling finger holds to my dream. Dawn will break now. We got him, right?
Hey! The lance! Hurry!
What's going on? Is there something blocking it?
Ladies and gentlemen, what an honor! That was our kingdom's lovely songstress, Juna. Moving right along.
It didn't work. Come back.
Hail!
Taking that into account.
Ludicrous. Hardly bodes well.
Hey! Hurry!
Why do you dawdle?
We do not know why, but the lamp...
Should we withdraw to retrieve it?
Lost a lance? At last your allegiance is laid bare. And if this lance... If you know what the lance is capable of, then surely you understand.
No!
It seems a shame to kill you, but I'm afraid you've gone too far. I have no intention... That being said, you truly have impressed me.
Say it!
I see your performance...
Yes, the curtain falls. I'm no longer your song.
So...
Come on. He's ready to listen, so say it.
Luis?
Ah. The very words I was waiting. In truth, I intended from the start to... I confess it's been a long time. Perhaps... So be it. It has been a long time indeed since anyone drew my blood.
There needs to be a direct confrontation after all.
A duel makes the king's magic powerless, which means this trinket is no longer necessary. Then state your name. How do you declare yourself?
I am the hero.
A fine answer. Across every age, wherever the... My name is Luis Guillaburn. I am the rightful king. Attack in any number. Wield any weapons. But... Go ahead. Have at me.
We've come this far. Let's fight with all we have, Captain.
Luis!
I should expect no less by a duel's code.
This is our mission. We'll see justice done, here and now.
Let's stay calm. Let's work together.
Please allow me!
Right! They've got a new weakness.
With these pugilists! Perhaps... Let's do this!
Remarkable!
Keep it up, Stroll!
I should come!
First forth!
This is strength!
Is that all?
I strike to kill! I strike to kill!
Blunder! Oh, power of kings!
Hold nothing back!
My aim is true for... I won't hold back!
Look here!
Nice hit! That was perfect!
Let's get on with it!
Tis yours.
Not done yet. Bear witness! Come, accept my challenge. I strike to kill!
Captain's hurt bad!
Come,
Let's get him some healing!
accept my challenge. I strike to
Joel's
kill!
badly wounded! Can anyone heal him?
Here! Thanks.
I owe you.
My thanks.
You've got
Let
a
us
bunch
clean
of
up
elements
the...
slowing you down, Captain! That's their weakness!
Lend me your strength.
On your guard!
A tough one.
I shall... Give me your aid! Pugilist!
A weak point. Keep it up, Stroll!
Where's it? Not now.
Just the thing.
That helped.
My thanks.
Quite a boon.
This is strength!
I have your back!
To kill!
Only if there's nothing.
Come, accept my challenge. I strike to kill!
You've got a bunch of
Hidden
ailments slowing
arm.
you down, Captain! Show them our might!
Commendable bearing.
Let's set it up!
Fall!
Here.
They've got a new weakness.
Bear witness! Come, accept my challenge. I strike to kill!
Please!
I strike to kill!
You've got a bunch of enemies slowing you down, Captain!
You'll be done!
You have my respect.
I feel stronger.
Nice. I feel...
I continue.
You're quite skilled.
in me.
Lord Luis, do not interfere! Oh. You falter even now. Not enough, I'm afraid. Lord Luis! A fine blow. You've surprised me. But why? Why are you so intent on killing me?
You of all people should know the answer.
I see now. You were the intruders looking for the formula, I take it. And yet, you have achieved nothing.
What do you mean?
Did we?
Lord Luis?
At long last, we have brought him to justice. The great...
Apologies. Things fell apart at the end.
Even so, we could not have triumphed without effort.
Wait! It's good that we got him.
Yes!
This looks dire.
If Forden spies Luis's body run through with a lance, he'll
Even should we save the prince, we'll regret it if Forden ends up with the
No. Too late for that. It's already in the middle of the crowd. If we call it up and take...
Then what do you propose?
First, we need to establish that the lance is ours. Our offering.
Please, wait. Do we reveal... Can we afford to declare that openly? We'd be telling your supporters you deceived them.
She's right. The audience has no idea what's going...
It's okay. We set out to kill Luis. For now, we need to think of a way to get the audience...
You want to win their sympathy?
I don't know, but we have to get on stage, now. If we don't...
What?
I know that face. Was that Luis?
Allow me. Lord Luis.
He's dead. Your Eminence, this was found offstage. The lance.
His eyes are sightless. His heart...
You're absolutely...
I checked him thrice over.
Luis? Dead?
I apologize for the grotesque display interrupting tonight's performance.
What? You claim this lance? You mean...
Yes.
God, Buff!
Years ago, Luis ordered my hometown destroyed. Hulkenberg, even the songstress Juna, aided us on several occasions. Above all else, and to do that, we had to enter his company. We took no... But today, finally, we have seen justice.
I had not realized you were... Or do you...
It's just hitting me now.
Now, everyone! That explains why the songstress was so often with Lu...
I understand. It all makes sense now. You have done well to execute the rebel. I am sure... And of course, the Sanctus Church recognizes your divine relic. Now,
thank you.
You must be the Lady Hulkenberg. The day your blade even struck the back of the blackguard who did it. Of all his defense, but where you faltered then, you is...
Oh, no.
Now, this lance. The Sanctus Church will confiscate it.
Yes. As you wish.
Indeed.
Think you can just walk away, do ya? You are...
Right.
So you lot were working against us from the...
What was your motive?
If this was truly a matter of justice and not simply petty revenge, then we owe it. Captain, do you not agree?
All right.
I am sorry if I'm overstepping my...
No. We have sought to save the rightful heir to the throne.
What's that? The prince? He's dead?
He's dead, all right. You lot will need a better...
He had to be declared dead in order to protect him.
And the only way left to undo that curse?
Those of us who wanted the prince restored formed a secret faction. And I was a...
I cannot expect you to understand all.
You did this for the prince! His father, the king, was a coward! A puppet to Forden! And for his son! For his bloody, useless corpse of a son! What...
Worth more. I thought you two hated when people...
I myself have never met His Highness. Nor do I know what sort of person he is.
Despite our many differences of tribe and status, we still banded together.
Besides, when Luis talked about burning down my island...
Look, you two. Was Luis really a master worth your trust? I know we'd be happy to have you.
Hold a moment. These two were...
No. Their hearts are as loyal as any of ours.
Lady Juna... I couldn't protect Basilio when it mattered most. They put him through so much for their sodden igniter, and now protecting him's all I've got.
Del.
Maybe it is time to step back. Get away from this. Count Luis gave us a dream to fight for, but... So... we're drifting.
Look, I'm not the smart one, you lot know that, so I don't... Damn it, I just... Oh, Del, wait! You mean all that about the restaurant, yeah?
Never could say what you were feeling.
Ah, Captain, let us tarry no more.
Yes, you're right! That should have looked...
What's going on?
But the caster is dead.
Calm down, everyone.
His Highness still suffers under the curse.
Maybe we killed a fake. Like,
no. There's no way that wasn't Luis.
And Luis would have nothing to gain from faking his death, surely.
Knowing all that...
But that would mean...
That bastard was no innocent.
True enough, old boy.
He said it himself.
Yet he had the formula for the curse in his possession.
Even so, there remains a modicum of doubt in the matter. If he was framed, it is possible.
But if it wasn't Luis...
That night, His Highness the Prince was I encountered the assailant as I sought to protect His Highness.
Right. I remember...
Fie! Yet... No. 'Tis odd. I told the investigators only that I failed to capture the culprit.
What?
Yes, he told a story that none but the culprit could attest to. How...
Could Forden be the one?
Oh, I have no evidence.
You do realize he's the son...
Nay, but that does not make it impossible. It wasn't long after the... If not for the matter concerning the King's magic, Forden's claim...
Sounds like motive enough to...
We have to find out, even if it's remotely possible.
We'll need that divine lance back, too. It's no...
Hey, I'm going to go talk to my sister. Sister, I should
Is it safe for you to come to such a public place?
What? No, it's fine. It's not like we caused a riot or anything. We even explained ourselves to Forden's satisfaction. Actually...
That's not what I meant.
Ah, yes.
I know we talked before about the loophole in the King's protective magic, but I never thought you would be the one to strike Luis down. And that lance you presented, I take it that's why you went to Virga Island.
We didn't mean for it to be such a spectacle. It didn't exactly go according to plan. But at least we kept a tyrant.
And that's why I was wondering if I could ask you something.
Because... well, now that Luis, a man as powerful as him, well, you know...
Tuna, are you seriously trying to dig up dirt on San...
Oh, loosen up a bit. You can... Especially about the night of the attack. Asking how anyone could sneak into the cat. Remember when those rumors started? Father was on edge for days. I don't suppose... Sorry. I was talking with one of our allies, Hulkenberg. She said Forden mentioned, unlikely as it is, if it turns out Forden was involved, and you're the eldest daughter of House Cygnus, a Sanctist I couldn't bear to let that happen.
Then, suppose His Eminence Forden were guilty of such...
What do you mean?
Well, I was but a girl of only 12 years. What?
Sister?
Nothing. I'm fine.
Sister.
I'll be fine. Really. I'm sorry you had to see me like... Maybe I'll hold off. It's been a long time since we could spend some simple time to... I'll see you again.
About that. Let's rest.
What now?
Good night.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Now, let's get this year's Saints' Day Festival of Montario underway!
The looks like Draco Diaz.
Today is a day of... Luis is dead. The royal family's murder. I would not see further bloodshed in endless, futile conflict.
He's talking as if the race is already over. What about this?
All but a formality now, isn't it? His Eminence has the overwhelming majority on him.
No. He would end...
So he's just going to call the race while he's ahead? But the throne's decided by the king, not...
Forden only had to abide by that when he had Luis to compete with. If he ends this while he's this far ahead...
Oi! The game's not over yet, you cocky bastard! We only seek to submit to the will of the people. Though...
Forden for the throne! Then... Hail his majesty!
Damn him. The people already believe him the...
Let's go. Now? If he's going to keep it close to hand, we'll never have a chance to swap it out. We'll have to take it by force.
We have no...
If there really is...
So you were after this lance all along?
His smuggler is...
What did you? How dare you, you pagan wretch! You would steal this...
Assassins. That night, you were the one behind the attack on His Royal Highness.
Precisely the sort of...
Baseless, is it?
The royal family is gone. Luis is dead.
You traitor!
You call His Eminence a traitor! Preposterous!
Your Majesty Forden, punishment to the disloyal.
Behold, the flock has spoken. Those who defied...
Del, what the hell's going on? I thought the...
It's clearly not. The prince's assassination, the whole... Wait.
You... Who are you?
We're at a festival. Should we not be festive? I've come to meet you, Forden.
Luis? Impossible. How could you have survived? Not that it matters. It falls to me to finish the job, then. Coming here sealed your fate. Hell awaits, and this time I'll make sure you stay there. Face your divine punishment, Luis! But why?
It appears your sins outweigh mine.
What have you done?
That lance is counterfeit, just like you. This is the true lance.
You snake, Luis.
Did he just...
No. Nothing to see here!
Del?
What's going on?
Good people! You have heard the truth with your own ear. For casting his sins upon me, for seeking to usurp the throne, I have passed. What's the matter? You seem lost for words. You believe me resurrected?
Then how? How are you a...
Forden's attendant?
No!
Back at the Grand Cathedral, I ordered the dead to recover my
I'd always intended for Forden to die by my hand. And the first...
Impossible. The lance...
It did indeed. And frankly, I'm still impressed. Few could land such...
Mortal anatomy is my speciality. I knew at first glance that the wound was... So I devised a plan. I would proclaim his death. After that, it was simply a matter of magically regenerating his flesh overnight.
I could have emerged as soon as I'd healed. But where's the theater in that? Today is a day of...
Why do you have the real lance? Wasn't it...
Wee bit slow on the uptake, eh? I just told you. I was present for...
So you knew the truth of it? No.
A holy lance, a convincing prop. What does it matter? Had I power, is the only true arbiter. Behold the proof.
You let us do as we pleased, even knowing the risks. You're in...
Indulge me a question. You stole the magic. That's why you then resorted to killing the caster. You were desperate to lift the spell. In other words, for that reason, you sought to kill me even amidst this competition. So, where is he? Speak.
Please, spare us! No! Stop! Leave them be!
How quickly the Sanctus break rank and flee. Their flock left to die. This is Sanctism.
No! Stop him!
Don't!
Out of the way!
What?
Why?
Go! Run!
Come now.
Thank you. You protect them. Yet what value do they have to you?
It's not that! This is just strong! It's strong, me lords!
I see. So even you two faltered.
Vitelio!
Hey! Wake up!
I get it now. Only fair thing in this world is power. With it, you can take whatever you want in this life. Or so I thought.
Tell.
But you know, if all the weak get left behind, who's left to protect them? I've been an idiot. Sorry about that.
Stop talking, Del.
I see it, you know. Our little diner. Music in the air. It's grand. Look after Lady Juna.
Pitiful. See what Brotherhood and...
Lord Louis. That's what it all... Doesn't matter what you were born into, there's fairness in that. We thought that if you had a proper strong fella on top, he'd be able to put us... But we had it wrong. It doesn't matter to you. Kill you.
Do not concern yourself with this peon, Lord Louis.
This way! Guard!
Step aside. You have important work.
Hey! Seize the criminals who murdered his...
We didn't do it, but we should probably still...
Shut up! What about Del? You saw what the...
I will not let you die in... Your brother didn't do this, so you could get your...
Shut!
Come, make haste.
Oh, it went about as well. We wanted something nicer for his grave, but they told us...
You can expect little else in Altabri.
We've just gotten ourselves out of the public eye. If we had gone as...
I wish we could have mourned him at his home. It had to happen. I hear the Parapists typically prefer a more joyful...
It's alright. Us soldier kids could never afford. The fact that you were there, lady.
Basilio.
Best to leave him be for a while.
By the way, have you checked the Farsight mirror?
Unfortunately, it still hasn't lifted.
But Forden brazenly admitted that he had been the mastermind.
Someone must have cast it at Forden's command.
We've more pressing problems at hand, don't we? Now Luis knows the prince is alive.
The village is deep in the forest. It's not an easy place to find, even if you're looking.
But even if we sought the real culprit...
If I might make a suggestion. Perhaps we should visit my sister, but that's tomorrow's concern.
Oh, look at you, kid. You look near dead. Seems you mean...
Are you alive? Don't tell me you pulled some bloody trick.
Basilio, sorry. From here on...
But why? I can't without you.
Don't give me that. Basilio, protect the weak. Don't give me that look. Let's hear it, Basilio. You fight. But why?
O Lodestar, ye grief-racked brother, O thou anguished traveler. Thy long stagnant stance hath finally been broken. Now choose thy path.
Not really a choice. It's back to the starting line. This time I'll lead. Ardell entrusted me with this chance. I've got to show him I've got this.
Thank you. Thou hast chosen a noble parting. O Lodestar, whose light reveals the king's own path. Henceforth, thy fears and insecurities are thy light. Awaken.
See you around, Del.
finally awake. You were passed out. Don't scare me like that. Not that I can blame you. After all that's happened.
Sir Basilio, there's magla flowing through him. I think it's the same as our power.
It's you lot, from before.
They want to pay their respects for Fidelio.
Thank you. Thank you so very much.
Ardell. Funny, innit? Maybe this world's not so bad.
Thanks.
By God, what in the world is that, lads? It struck down Saint-Effect.
And Luis made sure it was a bloody spectacle before an audience.
We must devise a plan. Otherwise, even if Luis does...
Before all else, we must choose a successor.
I have brought her here.
You requested an audience?
Rella, we must ask your support. Let me be...
This girl? She?
Have you gone mad? I reject this proposal.
See sense. Strength alone means nothing. And without that...
Rella.
Well...
You are wise beyond your years, Rella. Surely you understand. What the lost, the people would flock to a saint who dwells among her people. Already... Of course, you would have our full support. Naturally, we...
Even so,
Allow me to clarify. This is not
Well...
Hey, sounds like we've got big news. I figured they'd shove someone up to take Forden's place. But where it is...
The mourning for Forden's barely started, and they're already lining up his successor.
They're getting careless. Though,
But... say Saint Rella wins against Luis. Becomes proper...
No! This can't be her own decision. Just the
politicians must be trying to make her their puppet.
This isn't good. Probably...
But that's got to mean they're keeping the tournament going, right? Then they'll...
Either way, I don't like it. This is all escalating too fast for my tastes. All the support... If Luis and the Sanctus Church are trying to reclaim the status quo as the two pillars of... After all, just lifting the curse isn't going to be enough to restore...
Indeed. Luis versus Rella. Front-runner and runner-up, with no... His Highness himself will have to win this battle on the faith of the people, or his claim to the crown will never...
Besides which, Luis now knows that His Highness lives. His whereabouts...
So many ops...
Well... I know one way to keep a VIP protected. We use a body double. You're supposed to be a dead ringer for the prince.
You mean he pretends to be the prince? That's absurd. You realize it's a capital offense to impersonate royalty.
I don't think it's a bad idea.
Do you not get how dangerous...
Ardell was right about you being mental. I think we could pull it off, though. The prince...
Wait, just think about this. He's elder. The royal family's
If I may. His Highness the Prince lacks the Clamar horns. Some rumors suggested 'twas not some miraculous feat. I've heard no confirmation either way myself, but at the very least, 'tis a tale any aristocrat is
In other words, With an elder claiming the prince's name and a known royal knight to vouchsafe him, we'd have in...
Of course, all this means little, unless our double himself is willing.
I can't back down.
Wow.
Your resolve has been challenged many times over, and never have you strayed. I am humbled.
Good. Then we declare ourselves tomorrow, where this announcement's going...
Right then. Looks like I'll have to give the old girl up my cue as well. From here on, it's nose to the grindstone until...
Can we talk?
All right then. What now? All right then. All right then. Where to?
I'm tired.
Sure.
Good night.
Yeah. You. I mean...
No. Hey, mate. So...
Yeah.
Ha.
Then...
Whatever. Leave it to me.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Look, it's that boy candidate. The one who betrayed Luis or killed him.
Hold on! I thought it was Sanctifex Forden who got killed.
I think it's both. But hard to say what actually happened.
Couldn't get a read on what kind of reputation we had before, but...
Once we stand for His Royal Highness the Prince, that will sure...
St. Rella is here.
Thank you all for joining me, even if... The reason I ask that you all gather here today, I know not if I am worthy, but
The saint herself is to...
Allowed to just jump in mid-race like that? Everyone...
The tournament's winner is not guaranteed to throw. Fairness?
Listen to that roar. Even from here, I can feel her aura of magic.
From the looks of it, she's...
I object! Rella! You have no true experience in the political world. I have been loyal to God and His Eminence Forden.
Master Guido, Truly, I do see the truth in...
Friends gathered here. Do you read? Once the nation has dissolved into chaos...
Not sure about that. We know you...
The man has no charisma. If I had to choose...
And they say Sanctifex Forden killed the prince, too. If that's...
Friends! I...
Is that Lud?
As usual, I find you all embroiled in... For the sake of those mired in your endless, fruitless squat...
What?
The people's eyes have been opened. First the king, and now you dogs of... You preach that true understanding is mutual and blind to the balance of power. Face the truth. Our world, it is time we were judged only by our abilities. Victory means nothing unless one...
Skill?
I see no more reason to forbid...
You would have the race decided by violence. And I suppose...
Oh, King! You have witnessed our trials, have you not? You have... The lance rests in my hand. With its power, my victory is assured. I will not give voice to the lie that this world is subject to any god.
What is his aim? If he has the key to set...
Never takes what he doesn't win. That's Luis to the core. When you're clawing up from the bottom and you hear him talk like that, you can't... Only a madman claims lies.
Luis Grierburn. He says that, but with that lance, he could kill any... He killed Sanctifex Forden, and now threatens Saint Rella.
Do not fear. Even should Luis claim all the power he desires, even should our nation dissolve into anarchy,
Sister?
I expected little else of Forden's loyal pet. Come, O King! There can be no more doubt! The masses desire...
Be this thy course. Thou wouldst rule by strength alone.
He's talking!
Like when he first rose. I killed Forden, yet has my standing fallen at all? Surely you would know. This petty race limps forward, while the land is further flooded with anxiety and monsters. You have left us an age of strife. You are powerless to stop it. And in your place, fool king, I will restore the balance and right this land's wrongs!
So be it. They who remain seeketh a clash without hindrance. Very well. Now and hereafter, my magic shall no longer protect thee. Face this as a trial renewed. If ye would be a true king, then I bid thee prevail.
You see that light?
The magla flow surrounding the candidates.
Then this Lance of Dragons is no more than an antique. Children lost in Sanctism Shadow! The fog of deception has finally
No. He would... It's true.
You know it was not I who laid the prince low. Which means that if you oppose me, I can finally face the real. A near-death invalid has no place upon the throne. The mere...
To cast aside all we've fought for would accomplish... Luis.
The rightful heir stands... Look upon our candidate, and know his true... last heir to the throne of Uchronia. His Highness, the Prince...
His Highness the Prince? His Highness?
His Highness the Prince!
Indeed he is. 'Tis the very proof you seek. Indeed. There is no...
Rella!
Sister?
I saw for myself when I personally treated His Highness. They'd warned me again. His Highness the Prince has Elden blood coursing through his veins.
The Prince was an...
Enough of this.
A bold gambit. To reveal yourself before both Rella and I. Indeed, I have no retort. Fine then. So be it. This marks the true... Face your unworthy ideals and come to terms.
Rella, Forden's legacy is rightfully mine.
You were head of the guards and you failed to protect Santifex Forden. You want to talk?
And you think yourself my better, do you? My magic.
Please, do not cause further dis...
Did you see that? Those were... Sister.
Children of God, I know the burdens you bear, but rest at ease, my beloved citizens. Sanctism is...
She's right. Saint Rella can even heal our country. As
Saint Rella.
Be careful. I sense Magla. There's something beyond... Sister!
I'm lifting their fears and anxieties. I can take yours too. Sanctifex Forden saw Sanctism as only a tool. A means to exploit the... And yet, even then, did this twisted form of... Luis claims that there is no God. That true equality is only earned...
Saint Rella.
I will save the people of this land, in the truest sense. But through magic? You forced the fears out of their very... Perhaps not. But this country... Besides, what makes you any more... The real prince is surely at death's door, isn't he? After all... I've told you before. The prince's curse was crafted to perpetually... Wait. No. You healed His Highness. Oh, was I not clear enough? Allow me to clarify.
This isn't good. There's magic flooding...
Keen senses indeed, to be capable of
No! Why?
I was. And Luis was only a boy. Yet I was interrupted in casting. What would have been a fatal curse became... All you can do now. As heiress to the Sanctus Church's legacy, I will never... Juna, I will await you amidst our dearest memories. Find me where the failures of...
Isn't that a...
Halt! I will not let you You will never leave this city alive.
Oi! They're calling in the cavalry! We've got incoming... past it, I know! Who put this cliff here?
What about the teleportation? That takes time we don't have!
We've got nowhere to go but up into the sky!
So we do. Then, that's what we'll do. We fly!
Wait, you're saying...
I finished preparations long ago. Time was something I had in surplus.
Then?
But if it fails, it's curtains for us. We all die here.
You hear me?
I trust you.
We're dead if we don't move either way. I agree. He speaks true.
Just take us up already. We've all flown before, right? Except me.
Eurus! Is this not your dream? Then bring it to life! Here and now!
I'll do it. I'll take you with me. Beyond the sky!
Wait, what the?
Not yet. Trust your technology, Eurus. It's time. Let's
Possible. It can fly.
We're flying like a bally bird with wings and all. Did you not see that? How do you like that?
My ears are popping.
This will take some getting used to.
Take that, world! I've really done it! Look at her! That's my sky runner!
After that drop, I thought we'd die, even if we didn't crash.
A bit of faith?
You're telling me that tiny patch is the city?
Phew, that was terrifying. I'm just glad it flew okay. Don't you think?
It was...
A gamble you won, eh?
So...
We must pursue Saint... Pursue...
Where did she say she was going? Where...
My guess is... the Mage Academy. Or what remains...
You don't say.
For a dropout, I suppose.
The Royal Mage Academy, then.
Lady Juna, I've got to ask.
No! It can't be.
Maybe I just never knew the real her. I keep thinking, if she'd just quietly taken over for Forden, even if she inherits the Sanctifex's authority, she's not... That's not her. I thought she wasn't like that.
Then we've got to get to her fast as we can. We know where she is.
That would be prudent, yes. If she is truly the culprit, then this means we will have to kill her. Are you up to...
Juna, would you prefer to...
I can't afford to. If at the last minute I can't face it, then you can leave.
Lady Juna.
What's the matter?
Oh, no. It's nothing specific. I'm sorry. It's...
All right. Where to? What now?
Check the map. These are the Royal Academy ruins, huh?
But isn't that...
Here's where we are now.
This place here.